selected. Ready. Edit CPU uniform. Entering uniform name option. Uniform name option is set to uniform name option is set to current home option. Ready.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call. Normal.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Missouri's offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent.
Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that, they better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time play.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Terry. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Wiggles free. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in, timing.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Safe man, right.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Alabama's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out. Touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Let's talk about Alabama. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Here's a heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. On the move. Oh, better look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, More guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Young. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Audible.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Manning. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Free fire.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He's got him this time. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size and still got him on the turf. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll take it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Red pass, it's complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
Entering base model screen from pistol. Blue, enter, Conji thread.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the ground. He's got it again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Flood. I'll go.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it, Simpson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive. And touchdown tie! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last one.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
Spread.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Surging forward on the sneak.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The kick is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk about Alabama. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force
For Big Nick Overchi, there are 2 categories.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
Spread
a little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Using his legs, it's Roberts. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. With the catch, it's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. To the ground with the back. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down. And the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Young. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
He's going to take off. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Right on the money. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Terry. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Clear out. Real shot.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Formation. Big over G there to cover SS cover 3 match.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. And off to Jones. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Play call.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Handoff to the single back. Got the first down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Entering play call.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And how about this tight end finding that soft spot after the play action froze him?
It's tough to do sometimes for these tight ends to kind of find zone defense and find the areas they need to work and make sure that they've got that communication with the QB. But these two right now are on the same page.
There are 3 categories.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll try to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 20.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Entering play call, coach
It's just so nice to have a
categories.
who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And off to Jones. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Manning. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A strike downfield to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Rush is on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket. He was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So Missouri will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. And the ball comes to rest right there.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Call, coach suggestions.
Long way to go for this offense. First and 10 from their own 12.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Gonna run it. It's Young. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to the left. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
T-corner is selected.
On third down, he drops the throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hill. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught over the middle, it's Young. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops.
And
Let's try throwing the football.
AHB stretch.
Yeah, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Entering play
that
call.
lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
Cover 3 match.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Terry.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Back to pass on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue.
Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the tight end. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Inside your triple out.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route.
Post.
Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left. The short hands. It's Williams. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Entering play.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Forced out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Entering play call.
Give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Selected.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Entering play call over Storm Brave.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little off. Incomplete. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Entering play
the incomplete pass.
There are coaching. Pause. Pass sub backups. Entering. Confirm. Entering pauses. Entering
series ended frustration as they turn it over on downs. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Power. They run the reverse. And that play looked great when they drew it up in the playbook. Did not look so great when this defense snuffed it out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw back across your body to the other side. So now the rules are I'm starting to creep now to the direction of the field where he goes. Great job by the defense understanding that.
Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Now the toss. Touchdown time! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Coach suggestions.
With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Entering play call, recent, there are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Horn. And his first pass is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
he lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
He's got it on the move, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're still firing away even with this lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this